Hey guys, come here, take a look at this. You know what those are? Vacuum tubes. Ah! That is 2. This is 3. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
Well, as long as, okay.
What do you got?
I got the same, but you pick one, we'll go with that one first.
And let's start with 1.
Alright.
Okay, this one is indeed verified 1.
And this is motor lead 1.
Okay, here, you take that. I got those. Threads out. Conductors are even. It's on. Torque. Okay, look in the end. Does it look good?
Yep.
Alright. You got that. It's TIT tight.
Okay.
Okay. Next one is conductor. I don't know, what's that say on your side?
Looks like it says 2.
Looks like it says 2. It says 2, I concur.
And there's 2 on this one.
Okay. Put a little twist in that so I can get it on there. Good. Got brass. Brass is in place. Hang on. Let me get it down. Alright. You're on. Ah! It's in. Okay.
This says 3 on mine.
And what's that saying there?
Can't see it on my side.
I can't see it on my side.
That says
3. Okay, so even though, you know, process of elimination says it has to be 3, and reading it and making sure, then, because if it says 1 or something, then, well, one of us was dumb, because that never happens. That can go in there better. There. Okay, that cannot go in there better than that. You hold it, I'll screw it. Okay, get a wrench on it. Good. Ah, that one's done. Alright.
Okay, have you got the black covers or do I have
You
them?
got the black covers.
Oh, I need them all.
Black covers, that was my flashlight.
That's why I did it.
Kids. Ooh, Bakelite black covers.
Yeah.
Bakelite. And this pump was installed on March 2nd, 1991, and they've got Bakelite and brass wire nuts. They're really nice wire nuts, though. I'm not bitching about it. By the way, here is your screw and your flashlight. You can give me my flashlight back before you walk off with another one. That kid of yours, I tell you what, he steals. That Patrick kid, he's no good.
You got such a kick out of that video.
I had a feeling you might. That was the idea.
Yeah, that went real well. Of course, that screw went into the outer world there.
Did you lose the screw?
Right there in
Ah,
the
I
motor
see
base.
it. I see it. All right.
This one I think I got a shot at, if I recall.
I can give it a shot. You're in. Beautiful.
Sweet.
All right, that's 2. Lost my easy. Oh, there we go. All right, we do this one more time. I'm gonna change positions.
Sure, you're crawling a little nut.
I can fit in there. You watch. You what?
But you can't. It's because you can't wedge your sick sandwich eating, greasy, cheesy ass down in here. I mean, this is lovely. I could do this all day. It's bigger than my first apartment. Okay. Well, these are red.
Oh, those are cheesy ones.
These are regular wire nuts, yeah.
And probably not big enough.
And they're not even matched. No, they're big enough for this. It'll be all right. All right. Oh shit. I'll be back.
That's what I said.
No. I gotta.
Just wanted to see if you could get in and out, didn't you?
No, I had to get a couple tools. I left the socket wrench.
This is a screw also.
No,
Okay.
it's bolt. It's covered in paint.
The ground lug?
Yeah, ground lugs bolt. It's right here.
What's the Phillips
It's
bolt
right
then?
here.
What's this hook to?
That's the box. Look, right here. Look. See
Okay.
that?
Well,
Oh, you
that's-
can't see that. You know why you can't see that? Because you wouldn't use your fat ass down in here, that's why.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm going to make you cry. You're going to cry and I'm going to feel good about it.
I'm gonna crimp it with the lug, the punch on the top, just to finish it off.
Man, if you were an IBEW worker, you could have got in there. The guys from Cobb plant got in there, no problem.
Why do you think I have the job I have? Because I can sit around and do a lot less.
Alright, I got it loose.
Now, the cable that we took off with that controller the first time
I got an extra wire in here.
had...
Oh no, they got the ground lug connected to the box up here. But that's not the ground lug. There is a dedicated little ground lug down in there.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but I believe in doing this in an orderly, proficient military manner.
And finally you should.
I want to do it right. Just because that's how the guy ahead of me did it. If he'd have done it right, he'd still have his job and we wouldn't have got this motor surplus.
There you go.
That's a damn fine way to spend an afternoon. It's down here, bugging the shit out of you. Having fun, building stuff. And you know what's really cool? That's the last of the pumps we got to do, and I'm glad we did it this way. Because it gets easier as we go.
Yeah!
Because I think the second was the hardest, though.
That was not good.
But this is definitely easier than the first.
Now, I don't think I ever tightened up the screws on that gland very tight. I just did it so we didn't lose the clamp.
Yeah, it should be fine. Because this really isn't going that far. There's not a lot of vibration to it. Of course, there wasn't a lot of vibration to it before. Now that we've got 3 ring pumps flying along at Mach 50,
Now I need
who knows what the hell's happening.
that conduit nut because I don't have it. Did I move it somewhere?
What conduit?
The nut for that ring.
I got it.
Okay.
It was sitting down here. Wow, what did you do? Find the mankiest, shittiest old gazintas you could?
Hey, you know,
This is like covered in... It looks like a goat's been pissing on it for the past 20 years.
came out of your shop.
Well,
You tell me what happened to it.
probably goat pee. It happens. They get excited. Alright, hang on a second here. There, that'll work. I'm gonna use the crappy barn. Oh no, I'll do the ground first. No, it's gotta go down here. Here. You got a free hand.
Oh, it's not a flashlight. But of course, mine probably put out the wrong spectrum of light.
Yeah. This color temperature is too cold. I can't work under these conditions. There's no fruit in my dressing room. And Chris has a gun. He scares me. Chris called me a bad word.
Patrick has got a little, like a Western lever action that we made out of wood. And he's always carrying a stupid gun. I said, why don't you just take it over with you? Oh, no, I can't do that. Chris will think I'm weird. Chris carries guns all the time.
Yeah, I carry real guns. He comes over here. I don't have a lever action, though.
Well, this is just something we cut up on the bandsaw. They cleaned it all up, and it looks actually turned out pretty cool, but he says, Well, he'll think I'm stupid because I use hair.
Alright, that's a little janky, but I don't care. It's ground wire and it's safe and secure.
Alright, you got wire nuts.
I got wire nuts.
Figure out numbers, right?
Alright. First one is... I think that's a 2. I think that's a 1. That's 2. That's got to be 3. That's 3. 3 and 2 are clear, so this is 1. Let's start with 1.
T1 there.
Okay. Wow, this isn't jank at all. I like those other wire nuts so much better.
Yeah, when you get the bigger wire, this is just regular wire nuts or not. I don't particularly like wire nuts anyway.
I like how it's got chunks of shit coming off the
Pieces.
wire.
That's right, after the first thing it arcs, it'll melt together and be fine.
Yeah! I like how you transmission guys think. What's the largest current you deal with out there? I'm guessing it's not terribly high.
We had a couple of motors that startup amps are...
Oh, okay, stuff like that.
Yeah, shit like that. It's like 4,000 amps at like 6,900.
Tug test good. Alright, that's 2.
2's there.
You wanna clean that shit up maybe? Some jank nastiness.
Our primary out of our generator, I can calculate it back as to what it is, but I don't know off the top of my head.
How many kVA is your generator?
Ooh. One of our plants is 360 megawatts, the other one's about 260. And
In a single generator?
2 different generators. We're in 2 different plants. Actually 3 generators, which is really odd.
This is not the threading worth. Oh, there we go.
One of them is old.
Now, we need wire nuts that don't suck. Can you please run into here? Hang on. I'll go get it.
Well, I found some. I know where they're at.
You know where they are?
I know about some in the electrical shop. It said premium, so they had to be good.
Oh yeah. It's worlds better than a crappy. I'm gonna take this one off, and that's actually a good connection. I'm leaving that in there. All right, and you got the last. Let's get those inside. Okay. You know what you could be doing? Wiring in, because I can button this up if you can tell me where that screw is.
Should be in the cover.
Okay. I tightened the gland fitting.
Okay.
And where's the cover?
Right by your front of you.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I can button this up. You can start on the input power. Hey, what's that?
That's the old cable off our switch box.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, what the hell? Why is there another cable? Daddy, no. Alright, I'll get this buttoned up. You start on input power, and it won't be the finished version, but we can spin test them.
Yep, exactly. No.
Oh, shit! No, because if we're going to change rotations, we'll do that on the other end.
Right. I made everything that I did was 1, 2, 3, so that way it's all in one spot.
Okay.
Because you did it in the panel last time.
Yeah?
Remember, didn't you say you changed it in the panel?
Yeah.
So whatever we end up there...
In theory, we're totally cool all the way down.
Everything was lined up 1, 2, 3, so you should be safe. Worst comes to worst, we'll do it in the... And I left all the pigtails in the box at full length if we had to move anything around or if we changed the contactors.
Excellent. Okay.
Doesn't look as pretty, but it worked better.
All right, get input power sorted out. These are buttoned up, glands are tight, life is good. Let's move some air. It's time to suck.
Mark. Yes.
You got some terrifying arm hair happening there.
I'm sorry, dude. Came as standard equipment. I didn't order it.
That is freaking me out. I haven't seen arm hair on that since a girl I dated in like 8th grade. Keep that up, Jeremy's gonna get a crush on you.
Uh-oh.
Did you see that YouTube comment?
No.
Some guy named Jeremy who's got a pretty serious crush on Tom.
Oh, jeez.
Or Todd Percha.
Of course, safety first, so we're going to connect the ground.
Okay.
Okay, now our pigtail. take that roll of tape. Get these out of the way. Good job. Okay, now our last endeavor over here, which is going to be a little snug if we want to get everybody.
This wire is so huge for the load we're putting on it.
Well, if you put all three, we're at like 9 amps, so that's...
Ooh!
Yeah.
Just half of what that wire is rated for.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And we're not going to be able to reach where the ground looks, so we'll just have to hope it isn't hot. 2.
Oh, this is just for quick spin testing.
3. Wire up like that.
Do you have an issue, sir?
Brave soul.
Well, the trick is to get the camera down where the people can actually see something and not be in your way, which is not easy to do. Besides, this is like POV for people at home.
There you go. Geek POV. Verify that's still 1. Of course, your hand sweat wipes everything off of it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1. I can't do it, Cotton. See, if I was half less lazy, I'd pull that panel so I could see what I was doing. Here we go. Okay. That's 1, that's 3, that's 2. Come on. I don't know how some of you guys work with that great big heavy duty wire that stuff's like as big as your thumb.
Oh, like 250 MCM and stuff?
Just giant stuff. Yeah, how do they even wrestle that crazy stuff?
You just do. We've dealt with it here for like Thumper and that. We have to deal with it, like, it's pretty rare that we have to deal with it, but once in a while. I mean, the biggest we do is 750 MCM, and I just bend it around something. I do it like running pipe, really, at that size. You just bend it.
Off. We should be able to power up the panel, throw the switch.
Alright, I'll power up the panel. Make sure switch is off. Make sure everything's off. Alright, clear.
Switch is off.
Okay, panel is hot. Now, when you turned that off, was the SR turned off at the time? This machine?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Okay, because wow, would Moose kill you for that?
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Alright, now here, turn the switch on, the main switch.
Power coming on now.
Okay,
Panel's hot.
I gotta figure out, is there a rotation mark? There's a rotation mark on all three and it's all the same. Okay, tap 3.
Okay.
Give me 1 second on 3.
3 should be this one. I can do it, right?
Okay, that spins the right way. Give me 1 second on 2. Now I can't tell you, because when you spun up 3, 2 and 1 and 2 started to pinwheel.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second.
So this might have to be a check valve kind of deal, huh?
No, it'll be all right. I think it's spinning the right way. I'm gonna stick my finger in there. Yeah, it's turning the right way. Okay, 1.
Number 1 coming.
All right, they all go the right way. Turn on number 1. Turn on number 2. Turn on number 3. We're moving air. Congratulations, Mark. We're making a vacuum.
That's a good thing.
It's got to be a rather substantial vacuum, I'd imagine. We can't tell because... Well, here, hang on, I got an idea. Let's close... Huh?
That was only set at 1.6 amps. I think those motors are off.
2 trip?
Yeah.
All right, turn them all off. Huh?
Alright, I gotta set it just right here.
Well, yeah, but if we've got 2 motors running and 1 not, it's going to pinwheel backwards like crazy. I turned off the valve so half the table's closed. This is cool. Here, I'm going to hand you the camera. Alright, I turned off the valve so half the table's closed.
Okay.
And,
if we start one, let me start 2 and let it run for a minute, see if we got this set right.
alright.
Or we can start all 3 of them early. If that sounds like what you want to do.
Yeah, but do them one at a time. 1, then 2, then 3.
I'll start 2 first so I can see it.
Alright, go ahead.
Let me reset it.
Okay. Go. Wow.
Does it suck?
It sucks. It sucks a lot.
That's what it's supposed to do.
It's going to suck a lot better once we can cap holes. Let's see if we can find something to just cap holes with for right now. I don't know how we plug them though. I need big corks. Alright, we've got all 3 going. Let's see what it sounds like outside.
Oh, exhaust. Perfect.
Yeah, that's great. We close
Peaceful.
the door. You can hear it, but all the noise is going straight up.
It's a good thing.
That's moving a massive amount of air.
I think they're, what, 150 CFM a piece?
Huh?
150 CFM
Yeah,
a piece.
150 CFM a piece, and it's... Come here, check this out. There's not just air moving, there's pressure. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
And remember, the other end of that's uncored.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the friction of that pipe.
Yeah. It's warm. It's really warm.
Adding about, what do we have, 6 horsepower to that air.
I didn't expect it to be that warm.
No, I'm surprised.
That's cool as hell. That makes me happy. We put a whole sheet on here. Here, hang on a second. I got an idea.
What I was curious about is on leakage, if that'll hold a small part with leakage.
All right, now we are only drawing air out of these 2 holes. All right. Can you turn that off a second? I'm gonna make us a gasket real quick.
See if you, how hard you can pull.
Yeah. Let's just mess with it because we can.
Now the smallest part were those little pieces, and that's probably.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I just want to put a gasket on this
All right.
and see what we can do with just that gasket. So give me just a moment, sir. That's freaking amazing.
Feel like you're playing Tron?
I hadn't thought of that until you said it, but yeah. And it's cool because over here, I didn't have another row, so I just went around because we cut 1/4" channel for the offsets too. So it works. Now I've got beautiful gasket in there. Where's your sheet?
Well, it's a little bigger than what you did. Or sorry,
bigger is
your
okay.
gasket is bigger than what I did.
Oh.
I can measure it.
Now, let's see if we've got a piece of wood.
Is this
Because otherwise I can shrink the gasket in.
Is this something? Is that MDF there?
This is MDF here. It is indeed. It's smaller. It's got to be big enough to cover both holes. I didn't isolate out a single hole.
I'll bet you if you butt those together, you'll know what your leakage is going to be once you start cutting through, because you're going to have leakage once you start cutting through if you're going to do cutoffs.
All right. I can put another gasket. All right. Hang on a second. I've got an idea. I have a plan.
I can do it. Let me try, bud.
I'm just going to wedge that. Like that. I'd like to point out I have never done this before, so if it isn't quite perfect, okay, just suck it. This is total research at this point. And I'm going to put one over here. Let's see, how wide are you? That wide. Right here.
Yeah, you have to go inside of my fingers. That's my point.
Got it. Go away, I know it's dinner time. Doing science. All right. My board. My board. Okay, this is our initial test of the vacuum system. Go.
Do you want all three?
Let's start with one.
Pump one.
2, 3. Shit! That's good enough to receive anything we'd ever want to cut out of that. Oh! And we still have 2 holes open! Oh my God! I don't think we got any problems. I forgot it. Hang on. I got an idea. Set the phone thing completely out of your hand. Check that out.
Oh yeah.
That is spectacular.
Now the question is, once you cut through though, how much you're gonna... Well, we had those 2 holes open, it still works.
Yeah, we had half. There's only 1 hole under each of these.
Yeah.
And with these open, it was still working fine. So that's awesome. That is a resounding success. Thank you, sir. The week of suck is officially over. We have a vacuum table, and it sucks. Oh, hey guys, come here. Take a look at this. You know what those are? Vacuum tubes. Ah! No, man. Vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes. Look at that. Is that not just the most ferocious bit of plumbing ever? It looks like a 90s Windows screensaver on crack. All right.
Are we happy?
I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
All right. So it's good. We gotta build the cord for it to plug it into the wall, but other than that, it's done. So, and we can cut parts tomorrow, so everybody's happy. You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden, and you're not. If you're not a member of the Geek Group yet, you should be. TheGeekGroup.org. That's today's captain's blog, and as always, we'll see you next time.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise-level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning.
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek.
Robot geek.
Physics geek.
AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome.